So I've been getting a lot of questions about our diet. I know I've made videos about being vegan in the past, vegetarian in the past, and then I'm making cooking videos, cooking chicken and eggs and fish and using butter. So I understand the confusion. This is basically, in a nutshell, our journey of diet and food. We started off extreme, like most people do after they watch Forks Over Knives. We were vegan, but we didn't want to give up meat. We love meat. We didn't want to give up eggs. So after finding local suppliers of meat and eggs, local chickens, local beef, organic, raised on their natural diet, not sick animals, we decided that we would have meat, all kinds of meat, and eggs on occasion. It's expensive, obviously, because it's organic and local and all that, so we don't have it all the time for every meal. So for the most part, we are vegan. We still don't eat dairy, and I've made a video on why we don't eat dairy. And our reason for being vegan at one point was not for the moral issue, although I do not in any way support and will never support the way the food industry handles our animals. I don't think that it's wrong to eat animals. Biblically, we have dominion over animals, and God says we can kill and eat. And so freely, we can do that with a clear conscience, knowing that it's okay, it's not wrong. We just need to treat animals well. The way the food industry does is horrendous. It's just so evil. And then on top of that, they're feeding them the food that they're not supposed to eat naturally, so they're sick and dying, and so they have to medicate them with antibiotics, and then they pump them with hormones to make them bigger, faster, and that's just not natural. So the poor animal's suffering, and you're eating sick animal, which is just gross to me. And then the eggs are just the chickens are so malnourished that the eggs come from, that they're like pastel yellow yolk. The shell cracks with just one little tap. If you try farm fresh eggs, you will be blown away, the difference. I mean, from the moment you open the carton, the color's different. The shell is harder to crack. The yellow is so bright. And then when you whisk it, it's like super thick. It's just amazing. So it's altogether a completely different experience. And then the flavor's stronger because it's a healthy chicken. It's a healthy chicken egg. So, we do have butter in the house. Not always. I consider butter a whole food. We don't have it all the time because it's dairy, and we don't think dairy is good for us, but I don't think that dairy is gonna harm us if we just have a tablespoon of butter every 2 weeks. So I do have butter because I prefer the flavor of butter for certain things that I cook. And the butter I buy is from the farmer's market, and it is from organic, local cows, raw milk. So it's the best I can find, the best I can get, and that's our diet. Whole foods, primarily vegan, meat, eggs on occasion.